Marbles, 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 marbles. All right, marbles it is. Let's do it. Let's go straight into the marble racing. Because I always tweet when I'm going to stream. But that sort of thing I would usually tweet out. Trying to find players. Player skaters again. Thank you. Live by time. Live by time. Or live by time. I kind of want to say live by time. All right. So everybody's going to fall down the right or the left hand side. And then go back up and into the middle. These sort of start obstacles don't usually eliminate people. It's just to get a little bit of a spread so it's not a mad dash into the first obstacle. Alright, Kid Smoke way out in front, given how difficult it is to get a lead in this map. You know, not doing too bad of a job there at the start. But look who's coming up behind him. Is that who I think it is? Yes, it is. Come on, me. Let's go. Kid Smoke, choke it. You don't need to win. Nobody wants you to win, mate. Come on, Johnny boy. You can do this. Wow, look at the overtaking maneuver by me. On fire. All right. Now, we've done this before. We've seen it a million times. Just get straight down the sieve. Perfect. We're on fire, boys. No! Walala. Can you give me a break, mate? I just want this so badly right. Don't beat it. Please. Okay, that's... No! Johnny! Ah! No! Oh. I got way too excited there. I think that was the problem. Goodness sake. We just fell off the side. It wasn't even a fun death. Not that death is ever fun. Alright, Elbeel's in the lead, but really, who cares about that? I didn't win. Disappointed. Whoa! Needless noise. You want to calm down, mate? Give everybody else a chance to catch up. Just going straight through every single line of pillars. Okay, he's hit a pretty solid pillar, though. Okay, Needless Noise in the lead by a fair margin. If he just goes straight down the middle here, it is a surefire victory. If he makes contact with one of the sides, however, he'll give Elbeel a chance to come back. Look at this comeback from Elbeel, and they overtake at the last second. Oh my goodness, what a play by Elbeel. I have hardly ever seen an overtaking maneuver in an obstacle like that, but Elbeel's somehow done it. What comeback. Slow Spectre is currently in 6th place and going to finish in 6th. Very good password. Entry, It's Weird, and Kid Smoke rounding out the top 10. We got a Harmless, Hecht, Moose, TDI, and Tedsworth RL in 5th, 4th, and 3rd, respectively. And I'm somewhere down there in a plant, crying myself to sleep. What comeback by Elbeel. I really didn't see that one coming. Fast Familia trying to replicate Donkey. Nally might actually land back in the course here. Nope, never mind. Goodbye, Nally. It was a good try, though. So, Grezzy is behind by about, I'd say, a fortnight, maybe. Should have been playing more marble racing and less kids online battle arena game, whatever you want to. I don't know what that genre is called. But yeah, he's behind by about a fortnight. Is that a German flag or a Belgian flag? The black is beside the red. Black, red, yellow. I'm trying to remember. I think that's Belgium. Does anybody know what flag this is? Belgium or Germany? You're getting a good look at it because Grezzy's hardly moving. Whoa! Would you look at that? Just gets poked up in the air there. Germany? Ah, I got it wrong. For goodness sake. Black, red, yellow. Oh yeah, it is. You're right. Yeah. Now that because it was rolling vertically. I didn't have a good good view on it. Oh, he didn't even finish. Grezzy. Guess you're going to break the record this time. We'll see. We'll see. We've got, again, pretty consistently 270-ish marbles every single time. Atomic TV, thanks for the Prime sub, and Atomic, and God. Oh, wait. Go, don't go. I nearly mispronounced that, but we got it. Go, don't go, thanks to the tier 1 sub. That's awesome, man. Thanks for joining. Okay, so Dark Kasuki is first through. Look at this. Zach Galifianakis trying to make it a repeat, but he's fallen off. He panicked a little bit when he wasn't in the lead. Zach Galifianakis tried to go for a skip, but he's done it at the completely wrong part of the map. You need to wait until later on, Zach. The skip's way up ahead. Here it is. Neo Cherry and Dark Kasuki are trying to line it up. This is not a good approach, though, for Neo Cherry, and he's going to have to back out of it. Looks like nobody's attempted the skip early on in this one. Is anybody going to get that jump over the top? Yes, we do actually have a very early one. Look at that by EvBot95. Again, miles off track record pace because you need to be so quick, but he's managed to land the skip and finish in first place by an even larger margin than Zach Galifianakis did. At least I believe he did. Huge win there. Here comes Neo Cherry, who played this one straight up. But you know, sometimes in life, if you're fair and everybody else is cheating around you, you get clapped. So congrats to EvBot95 on your victory. A reasonable jump. I didn't see that one happen, but you must have landed it. It's the only way that you can get that far ahead. But yeah, I do want to say thanks to everybody who's been like subbing during non-Rocket League content. It's pretty fun as a streamer when you can stream something that isn't your main game and actually get people subscribe and cheer and stuff like that. It's rare when you're not a variety streamer. Usually when you stream something that isn't your main game, people are just like, nah, get this off my screen. And then the finish line. This is one of the more obstacle-filled races. 9 PM for you, don't get off. Oh, I've got to get up tomorrow morning, man. What time is it? 3:15. If I like go to bed at 4, I can maybe just about get up in the morning. That's reasonable, I suppose. Yeah. But if I go to bed, I've got to eat when I get off stream today, so we're probably going to like finish up in about half an hour maybe. Not sure if you guys... We might do a couple rounds of GeoGuessr to finish off the stream. Of course, that is a blast. Got to get that 20k score on GeoGuessr at some point. I got 19k off stream. Needless Noise. First place by a fair margin. And for a while, he's going to be able to enjoy this first place. The broom cupboard doesn't usually cause too many problems. It can slow people down, but he should be able to come out in first place here with a lead like this. That being said, he's really making a meal of this. He's like making love with all the brooms. It's like he's tried to walk through a garden of rakes and stepped on them all, and they've all hit him in the face at once. And that's allowed Exquisite Wig to sneak up behind him in his disguise. There is Exquisite Wig taking the lead first into the lottery. So this is absolutely good fortune now for whoever can make it through here. You just have to fall into the center of the lottery. Somebody's just done it. Z Monstrous, and he's hoping now that all the marbles behind him fail to replicate what he just did. Quadruple hosting Dude RL again. I was like, it's not that I have anything against Dude RL. Like, I'm not saying I don't want to host the guy, but I try to host different people, you know. Wow, okay. Catamaniac with a monstrous skip there and giving himself a really good chance. This is not a bad line. He might be able to get the exit here, and he will. That should be first place. But no way. Ray96 just flies straight through. Twice in a row now, we've seen the first place finish just get stolen right in front of our eyes. And that must have come from all the way back here. The only way you can get that much speed is in the double blender. He's actually flown from the double blender to the finish line in hardly more than a couple of heartbeats. Poor Catamaniac. From surefire first place to second. And although second is pretty good, it's got to feel bad when you lose it like that. I mean, look, this is what usually happens to people in the blender. To bounce all the way through at such speed and land is so rare. Look at all of these marbles attempting to replicate, but they just can't. You usually just fall off or make contact with one of these obstacles and lose all your speed. But that's a huge play. Ray96, hats off to you, man. What a comeback. Lenny somehow finished in the top 10. Not sure how that happened. And Scotland Serenity now. Oh, wow, that's actually not a bad skip. It looked like he was about to die. But he's escaped the storm for now. There's still a long way to go, though. It's, you know, distance-wise, not too far to the finish line. But when you're staring up against an obstacle like this, you don't really want to gamble on yourself. Soulless Drifter's going to drift into death. Here, to tell you what, though, Scotland Serenity's actually made it through. Strong in the finish. Stuff like that's going to keep him in the top 30 in the leaderboard. So, straight down the middle is the name of the game here, but towards the end it gets a little bit more tricky because there's a couple of obstacles in the way. But all in all, this is one of the less eventful races. If somebody can thread the needle on the final spinny thing, then they've pretty much done it. Oh, wow, look at that. EvBot95 with a huge lead early on. We keep getting these, you know, accelerations from people right out of the gates. Whoa, Wilvigar, thanks to the 1,000 bits, my man. I really appreciate that. Welcome to the stream today, buddy. So, I do see a Johnny Boy in 5th place right now. Obviously, we could be following first, but let's follow me instead, because that's more exciting. Apparently still hanging on to 5th place, but not really looking too good. Oh, I take that back. We're looking fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. Keep it up, boys. No! Why would we take this route? Come on. Get a move on. The pigskin is doing work today. Right, just land this jump straight into the bin. Come on. Bounce clean over the minefield. This is the one. It really could be. Thread the needle. No! Oh, an inch to the right, and we were going to be through like Zityo Bonid. That could have been me. Could have been me. Instead, we're still farting about in this stupid obstacle. Who put this here? We were looking so good, mate. Ah. Are we still in here? Really? I can't even see myself. Unbelievable. There we are. It's just not good enough. Come on. If we were just like a hair to the right, we would have been straight through the gap. Nobody's pulled that off today. Nobody's pulled off that trick. That would have been style. Absolute fire. I can't believe I've been in the mix like twice in one stream, though. This is unreal. There's like almost 300 marbles, and we've had 2 races that we were actually in the contention. Ah, frustration, man. One more. Yeah, we're definitely going to do another race. Don't worry. Do like another, maybe another couple. So my Pixel Studios have the ability to make somebody win. Right, come on. Slow Spectre, you got to get a move on, mate. I know you like going round and round in circles. It can be enjoyable. So it's like a throwback to the childhood years when you're just sitting on the roundabout at the play park and you're just spinning all day and you never get dizzy somehow. How do kids never get dizzy? Like if you do that now, you're just like, okay, now I feel sick and my head is going to be like so light all day you can't even function as a human being. But kids are just like on the swings, like doing loops, and they don't give a monkeys. Alright, let's get into the next map. If you ever get a chance to go to a ceilidh, that's what you call a Scottish like dance in if you come visit Scotland, go to a ceilidh. It's not spelt like you would expect it. It's not spelt like the name Kaylee. It's spelt like C-E-I-D-H. Wait, is it C-E-I-D-H-L-I-D-H, I believe. Or no, L-I-G-H maybe. I'm not sure. My Scottish has gotten a little bit crummy, I'm not going to lie. Sonic the Hedgehog, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub, buddy. Welcome to the stream. It did not get weird. Don't worry about that. Definitely didn't get weird. Right, Zyphe and Best Walrus on A, applying pressure from behind, but it got weird. For the time being, he's just going to enjoy first place. There's really nothing that can shake him too much until he gets into this little field full of moving scarecrows. Zyphe's actually fallen off. That's not how you want to do this. That allows Bumble, the app which many people consider superior to Tinder because the girl has to message you first. Pro tip for all of you seeking love in chat right now. If you can't think of a good like opening line, just get on Bumble. I know you guys are more into Grindr, but just whatever takes your fancy. Just in time for Twitch and too high to comply. Skipper Jones and Ruka LFT. We've got a 5-horse race at the moment. We're just in time for Twitch taking the pole position as we get into the second half of the race. Use your Amazon Prime sub. Not sure if it went through. All in all, great stream. Cryptchip, if you are resubbing with Amazon Prime or with any, if you're resubbing at all, and that means like when you are subbing for the second, third, or any other consecutive time in a row, then you might need to refresh your stream, and then there will be a little share box at the top of the Twitch chat, and that's how you can share your resub. First time subs, it just pops up immediately, but if you're resubbing, you might have to refresh. I do all the time whenever I resub to somebody on Twitch. Just in time for Twitch. Just a very clean race there. He took the lead with about half of the race to go, and he never looked back. We actually got Zach Galifianakis threatening another top 10. He will actually finish exactly 10th, so not a bad day all around for Zach Galifianakis. Nearly track record. Wait, was it actually really? Was it nearly a track record? This is one of the races that's got less kind of potential for skipping. You just have to do well in the Scarecrow fields. Bubbles4242, thanks for the Prime sub, by the way. Welcome to the stream. So many Prime subs today, really. It's just like my entire alert box is just Prime subs. That's awesome. I really do appreciate that, you guys. Remember to always check and see if your Prime sub is available, because you want to be keeping that on cooldown, whether it be in my stream or in another Twitch streamer. Better sub to somebody than anybody. No, Breezy EU. I did not. funnily enough. Right, DD Evans, come on, mate. You're the last one. We're all waiting for you. Trying to think of an analogy for this, but nothing really is quite as embarrassing as being the last marble in a race full of marbles. I rate Wookie. Thank you for the Prime sub. Welcome to the stream. I really appreciate that. Where's the Welsh flag? I don't know. A sheep probably ate it or something. Hey, Cryptchip, thanks for the tier 2 sub. I do appreciate that a lot, my man. So straight up tier 2. You can send me a like a GIF or something, and I'll analyze your GIF just to keep in the same sort of tune as my tier 3 resub analysis. Oh, who's this making another surge out to the front? Is that the Johnny Boy himself and Potato Pineapple? Get out of the way, mate. Nobody likes you. Just let me through. Here we come. Okay, well, it's settled for like 3rd place right now, but that will do for the time being. We're easily going to take first. And there it is. Oh, just expertly done by me. No, who was that? Okay, I thought somebody overtook me, but it's actually just somebody dying. That's fine. Come on. We're still in the conversation, but we need to get a move on. We're like we're crushing the obstacles. All you guys, you might be good in the straights, but there's only one man who's really been crushing the obstacles these races, and that's been me. So we're still, I think, in the conversation. There's a really, really random obstacle coming up later. I mean, a really, really skill-based obstacle coming up later. Whoa! Who's this? Somebody making a really big skip, actually. Smooshy Poo and Ronnie31 have skipped the entire spiral, and they're going to be first into the whirlpool by quite some time. Can they make the most of this, though? This is not the section of the map that's going to really decide whether or not they continue this lead. It's going to be the popper up ahead. Smooshy Poo wants to try and get directly onto this one. There will be some pillars in the way, and he's made solid contact. He's completely embedded. Oh, would you look at that? He just gets rammed straight up into the air by one of the columns. You don't like to see that. Smooshy Poo's a little bit more smoosh now, and Ronnie's going to capitalize. He's gone straight past. You know, you can't really blame Smooshy Poo for going for that opening. It did look like the right idea. There was a gap, and then as soon as he stepped on it, he just felt something ramming the poo back into his behind. So this is it now. Franz Schubert and Ronnie straight into the bin. But oh no, is that a death? Wait. Ronnie with one of the most unfortunate landings I've ever seen. He's actually gone back to where he came from. But I think we do have a couple of people going through. Liquidity 1. Ronnie, that is very unfortunate. Sorry to not sorry not to keep tracking who was winning there, but wow, Ronnie, that is very unfortunate. He was straight into the popper, straight onto the popper and into the ceiling, and then he somehow landed back on the track. I've never seen that happen before, far less from somebody who's in the lead. I think I saw myself finishing this one, so I'm pretty happy about that, but let's go back up to the popper. Hold on, this thing's huge. We need to get around it. Okay, there we go. Wow. Unfortunate for Ronnie. Alright, so best walrus and a King Spectre do get solid landings. That's unfortunate. Want to see people bean this like Ronnie did earlier. Is anybody else going to bean this? Nah. Everybody's just doing exactly what they're supposed to. Oh, Cookie Fire! I saw that, buddy. And now straight back into last place. Cookie Fire, that is a little bit embarrassing, right? Is he okay? So he's given himself half a chance actually to not finish last. No, Cookie Fire, you got to bounce into the middle. Nah, it's going to be a finishing last place for Cookie Fire. I've never seen that happen before. We've seen it twice in one race now. First Ronnie and then Cookie Fire. That is very unfortunate. Should be finishing though. We do often see people not finishing this race when they just get stuck in the popper for like 10 years. Should I say hi to Ellis Pag? Is this like your friend? I finished 22nd. We've not been doing too badly tonight, but alright, we're just over 275 marbles yet again. It's been a consistently high turnout here today, boys. Very much appreciated. So, let's see if I can spot myself getting out ahead. Come on. We've got to win one of these at some point. Oh my goodness, there's a couple of people getting absolutely ransacked up the top here. Wow. Oh my goodness. K20F2 or whatever, however I pronounce that, was just getting battered. Absolutely battered up ahead there. Not been seeing too many deaths on the slow-moving Combine Harvester. Just speaking of, there goes Brent Mallorca. See you later. Evil Toaster Z, though. Making a very smart line down the middle. Can he get a quick transition through the few obstacles that there are? Oh, no, that's not where you want to be going. Because that's going to send you right back where you came from and allow several hundred marbles to overtake you. It was looking good. And then it was looking very bad. Mallow 2-3 JC with a huge jump down the middle. Clean so far. No direct passage through the center, though. Oh, my goodness. Balake Kristov was in front by a minute. Where have we gone? I've pressed a button here, and now we're underneath the bin. Okay, let's get back up here. Balake nearly landed the sickest skip there. That would have been insane. But I wasn't able to make it happen. Boom Bob 2 is going to finish first in the penultimate race of the evening. Sportman 38, Koodle, Liquicity 1, Neo Cherry around 1,327 people. Low Flying Lion, Jorthan 99, Dino Killer 38, and Dark Knight 17 finishing out the top 10. Let's see who's bringing up the rear. Adam Guy 98. Come on, mate. Like, I know it can be fun to go round in circles. You're acting like you're in a pinball machine or something over here. You don't get points for bouncing off upright obstacles and other various things in marble racing. That's better. Now you get the idea. You want to be going quick. You got to keep the speed up. Unlike Orzo, who's just stopped in the middle of nowhere. How do you even stop here? I don't know how that's possible. He's ground to a halt in an area where nothing is happening. Time Violation has somehow found out a way to go backwards. Orzo, maybe that's how he got stuck there. He just keeps on getting slapped back the way he came from. I've yet to see anybody just like cleanly go straight through this obstacle today. That is honestly the most satisfying thing to see in marbles. When somebody could just like time it absolutely perfectly. They're just like, yeah, you know what? We're just gonna go straight through and not care at all about this obstacle. Yeah, Freo, whatever your name is, you're dead. I tried. The last 5 winners will play a 3v3 with me. Now, I don't really want to like overcomplicate things, you know, with Rocket League and marble racing. There doesn't need to be much crossover, you know. At least I don't think so. Maybe you guys disagree. The final race of the evening. Who is it going to be? It could be literally anybody at this point because nobody's died. That's some marble racing analysis for you. If you win, you'll donate 50. What, 50 bits or $50? They're very different amounts of money. Atlas Cleara, thanks for the 50. Let's go, he says. You're not wrong. But we're going to wait and see if anybody can make a fast drop-off in here. You know, making collision while you're falling is not or while you're swirling around is often not a bad idea because you can actually drop down quicker. Neo Cherry. Wow, this is consistency by Neo Cherry. We've not seen this sort of consistency since the likes of Johnny Boy finishing last every single race. Jack is going to strip him of his first place position and enter into a couple of loops. It does feel good when you're in the lead in a fairly eventless part of the map. You can just enjoy it for a little while. This is fantastic transition by Jack. That's about as well as you can do in this entire section. How about that, guys? 0 false contacts. And he's actually held on to his first place, but only by a tiny margin. Actually, Danner Manor at 69 is right there with him. And he says that Danner Manor's out in front somehow. It's really so close, though. A bump could seal the deal for either one of these guys. But Danner Manor 69, despite the fact that Jack has stayed relatively scar-free and bump-free, Danner Manor's actually done better than him. I really did not see that coming. I expected Jack to be out in front by a mile after seeing how far he did ahead. Pillow Thief is third and kind of isolated. He wants to be joining the two in front here, and he's actually closing the gap. But that's a couple of really bad contacts on some columns. It's only the fact that Jack and Danner Manor are making an absolute meal of the column avoidance themselves that's keeping Pillow Thief in this. We've got first, second, third place. And then everybody else, the peloton coming up behind. But Jack and Danner Manor have been trading the pole position back and forth. Jack is going to take it, and once again Jack gets to just enjoy first place for, you know, I think a large portion of this race, and this is one of the less eventful finishes. Jack should be able to close this one out, but we've seen this happen before. We've seen it go all wrong. Even in the most simple obstacles such as a diagonal wall, it can go downhill. But downhill is exactly where Jack wants to go right now, and he's avoided the final columns. That is the first place for Jack, Danner Manor and Pillow Thief. Second and third. It was a fairly consistent race from all of these guys. You know, they didn't get the best second half of the race, but they did so well in the first half that it didn't really matter. Everybody else is just miles behind. Rio RL, it got weird. Banana Peel, Contour, Cork, Kiddo off a leash. Or Corn Kiddo off a leash. That's a song, right? And Blood Rush COD, Voltex 666, all finishing in the top 10. You all want one more. Of course you all want one more, but I said this is going to be the last one. We told you when the penultimate race was, so that was like letting you know. This is definitely one of the maps that has less swapping. Like if you get out in front in this one, you've got a good chance of finishing in front. Popcorn Bull 73. I swear every time I look at the back we got Popcorn Bull 73 and somebody. And a Bunsen burner as well. He should have probably turned that on. It might have made him move faster than what we've been seeing so far. But, you know, he's closing the gap with Dom Hayward 96. If Dom Hayward makes solid contact with this wall, actually will not. You know, gave Bunsen burner a chance to come back. Decay Ice 1, thanks to the 4-month in a row tier 1. And Toasted Bananas, thanks for the Prime sub. I really appreciate that. Just as we close out the stream here, guys. Remember, do check and see if your Prime is available. Even if you're not going to sub to me with it, you want to be subbing to somebody with that Prime sub. But yeah, that's going to be it for the stream for today, guys.